I was watching one of, you know, those old films. 1910 it said on this one. And I'm going to play you a few of the things that I filmed, and then I'm going to play the bit of footage. But this bit's got my take to it. Oh, dearie me. I don't think any of these things are real. None of them. Well, maybe from the black and white to the colour has done something. But it's just like, I mean, look at the people in the background. They're just, what are you looking at? You can see the train, but you can't see them. And this guy with this hat on just here looks like Prince Philip, doesn't he? He's just a bit weird. All of it. It says it's supposed to be in colour, but it's kind of not. Look at that, he's got a box round his head. Look at that. That means that he is superimposed in the footage. You know, I'm wondering whether they're a computer game. You can buy them and then people make them up. So this one was only made a couple of years ago or yesterday. Or if it's real, like if it's really that old from 1910, then they knew how to superimpose and do everything then. This is what they were doing. But I don't see the footage as being real because too many things go wrong. Like this guy here coming in. You can kind of see through his head. His head is enormous. You can't make him out, and he's closer to the camera than Prince Philip. So, what goes on here? I almost run out of words to say. That person doesn't look right. And then, of course, I just think that I just look at them and I think that they're covering up the fact that these are darker skinned people. But then the darker skinned people had the hats and the coats and everything. Maybe we were the... I don't know. I don't know. It's like it's the total opposite of what we've got now was happening then. With all the wibble wobbles and everything else. But they could still manipulate the footage. I don't get that either. None of that looks right when you look at it in the video. The trees don't look right. The buildings don't look right. I've just stopped it. Real is real, isn't it? But when it's not, it ends up looking like this. Oh, and I was a bit surprised because this train is built up. Look, there's the stilts. So the train is up off the ground. Wow. 1910, they're building stations up off the ground. You never actually really see them building them, they're just all there. And look at the tracks. Do you really think that's real? I don't think any of it is. It's all stuck in somehow. And that little boy just here, he's watching through it. I mean, I was wondering, what if it was more like, remember I said that this Pakistani guy who's a Muslim told me what the Quran said, that there are beings that people can see, but the other ones don't see them at all. Well, what happens if some of us do, and he is one that sees, but none of these people see him? I don't know, that's a bit far-fetched, isn't it? But none of this footage is right. Come on, look at them. I don't know, it's all just... I just don't think any of it's real. And these two coming up, I don't know, he looks like he's got a beard on, and then he doesn't, and then he changes, and then look at her face, and oh dear, she stands over the and it blows up her skirt. I just don't think she looks right. Nobody looks right. Nobody looks right. Come on, look at that. And that's the bit where her skirt gets blown up and then she laughs. Look at her face. Look at his. And then they trundle off with that little boy who's still looking. Look, see, he looks like a darker skinned person, the one on the left, doesn't he? Up here he looks darker now. I think he's darker in the first place. And that little boy was still looking. And this bit's a bit crazy because, as you can see, these little glitches appear on them. And that means that this is all superimposed in. Superimposed in. Oh, there they're morphing together. You see that down here? These two, as they pass each other, they morph together. And then what happens is you're going to see the glitches. Glitchy, glitchy, glitch, glitch, glitch. Now that's all superimposed in. All superimposed in. I don't know what to say. It's disgusting. So, was it made yesterday, this video? Or was it made 1910? And if it was made in 1910, they could do those things then. Superimpose things in. Manipulate footage. So, it couldn't have just been done then, so they had to have it before. So that's what was going on before, isn't it? Long before this. That's what I think. Look at that. Glitch, 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 glitch. Glitchy, glitchy means it's not real. And I don't know, this thing says, oh, that horse. Look at the horse. I mean, it's supposed to be colour, this. Really? Look what happens to this horse. I just don't. I don't know. He changes a bit. We see this, look at that. Electric trams, electric cars, horses and carts. And yeah, I don't see that fruit as being in the same perspective as, I don't know, look at that, that's black and white and blurry. They can see the cameraman. Wonder if anybody else can. Anyway, I don't like the look of any of that. And anyway, that's where the footage stopped. I could have gone on for another half an hour, but I thought that was enough to show you. And now we're just going to play it all slowed down a bit, see what you think. I found myself adding this bit. He doesn't look right. That person leaving. That's the edge of the video. He doesn't look right. And then the boy changes colour and his head changes shape all the time. And then the people in the background don't look right. And then I can't work out what anybody is. Which country this is. Where they're from. Do you see it? Look at the boy's face. Wow. Let's look at it all. It's all added. Look at the man that's coming round him. His legs have disappeared, and also there's a shot front that goes through his head. In just a second. Now the shot's going to go through his head. That's the shot front going through his head, and you can see his trousers through his trousers, and look at his perspective and look at the boys. He's now much bigger. All put in. Does that look right? When you look at the boy and you look at him. There you are, the shop, there you go, it's in his face. The shop front behind, you know, the tarpaulin thing that's hanging down is through his face. I could have spent the videos longer, could have gone through even more, but you know, trying to make the point, so this should be enough. Look at him, look at the mat. And the boy. I'm not sure where this is, which country. That boy's feet. He's quite good at pointing them out and staying there, isn't he? Look at that. What is that? Is that a helmet? You know, a cap? A soldier's cap? I often find this. They're filming on the top of other footage. Now the boy's changed again. Look. It's like a military hat, just for a couple of seconds. There, look. In the middle of the video. I don't know. Bizarre. Just look at the people leaving the screen. Look at it all. What are we looking at? Look at that person there. This is what happens when I slow the footage down and look at the people behind walking up. I mean, wow. What are they trying to hide? That the streets were full of soldiers? Look at that boy's head. A bit of his head's disappeared. Look at it all. See, what colour is that person? Look at his jacket. There's a hole in his sleeve. Right in the middle. I don't know. Just doesn't look right. Look at that. Look at the shape of him. He gets a hole in his jacket. Yes. Where does he come from? And that boy. Oh, he's changed again as he walks past him. Getting holes in his jacket. Anyway, I've added this bit. Do you see what I mean now?